Briefly looking back at Saturday, that's the first time the side has lost back-to-back games under you since you took over in December. What does that tell you about this group of players?
That's a bad question to ask me.
No?
Yeah, no. Listen, it tells me that we've come up against two promotion-chasing teams in just a short space of time. That maybe it was a bridge too far, but we weren't that far off. We've gone through the DVD at Doncaster as well. Irrespective of the Doncaster game, the Luton game was positive. Luton knew they were in a game, and the scenes at the end would tell you Luton were pushed pretty close. On another day, we could have come out with something. So I do know this group, and they will bounce back. They do bounce back, and they nearly bounced back on Saturday. They're a good group. They're an honest, hard-working, committed group, and I don't see them losing too many games between now and the end of the season.
As you said, Luton was a difficult game, one of many there's been recently. Coventry will be no different, but you must be open to say that the players will bounce back from that.
Yeah, Coventry, it's the next challenge, it's the next hurdle, it's the next opportunity, as we keep saying. It's a decent game. Would have likened it to be Saturday, obviously, but it's a Sunday. We'll go up there full of confidence. We've had a really good week on the training ground. We've got plenty of options. I've got plenty of headaches, to be fair. I don't suppose I'll get much sleep between now and then. Trying to pick an 11, and then trying to pick a bench. Then that's when your problems occur, because each and every one of them have, as I say, and I keep saying, have been working their socks off, and credit to them. So it ain't easy. It ain't as easy as people think, picking a team and then picking a bench. But I do know once you pick your team, once you pick your bench, I do know each and every player gets behind each other, and they're rooting for each other, and they're rooting for the club, and they're hoping for the positive result.
And it's likely that Johnson, Clark, Harrison, Abogo might be the focal point of things, having come from Coventry, but I'm sure you'll be keen to make sure it's the bigger picture about the team effort on Sunday. Yeah,
look, Jono and Abs are of no use without the team. The team is of no use without Jono and Abs, and that goes for any player, any individuals. As I say, there's a couple of lads in there who've gone up against former teams this season, myself included. So it is nice when you go up against former teams. It is nice when you've got a point to prove. It is nice when you're spiked a little bit. But no, I spoke to the two lads earlier on the week. They'll be thoroughly professional. I don't want no nonsense getting involved in silly spats or anything like that. We go in there, we do our job, and then we get out, and that's been the be all and end all of us this season on our travels.